Welcome back to Sakura Beach. In the last episode, Momoko magically lost her top, and then Seiji got sick, supposedly, or I should say Momoko decided he was sick, so she dragged him back to the girls' bedroom.
And then she
Ayumi
became
burst
Nurse
in.
Momo Square.
Nice. And then Ayumi burst into the room. I just shouldn't say anything. I'll pretend that I'm still asleep, and maybe...
Wake up, you fool!
With one foot, Ayumi shoves me out of the bed. The sheer force of her kick is enough to break me free of Momoko's iron grip.
How could you do this to me when I wasn't looking?
I'm in too much pain to respond.
Seiji got really cold from the wind, so I took him up here and warmed him up. Warmed him up? What monstrous and indecent things have you two been doing behind my back? I will not tolerate this for any reason. It was so nice. Seiji was so passionate.
That sounds way too lewd.
That was the greatest cuddle that I've ever had in my life. Cuddle? What? Were you thinking that we were doing something else, Ayumi? How could you look down on me like that? You're such a bully.
This girl is pure evil. She was baiting Ayumi the entire time. But Ayumi doesn't respond. She just holds her head in her hands as steam erupts from her ears.
Yes, it was just cuddling, that's right. How silly of me to think it might have been something else.
I think you've gone too far this time, Momoko.
See, this is why you're around. I can tease you and you can keep taking it. I only tease Ayumi a bit, and this is what happens to her.
As I look back at Ayumi, I get the impression she's no longer in the land of the living. She just stands there, a dazed look on her face as she stares at the ceiling.
That's right. There's no way that would happen, is there? Not in a million years.
I think you need to stop plucking at her heartstrings. You're gonna break her one day.
Don't worry, she's just in rebuild mode right now. She'll recover soon.
Is this a different writer? This is actually funny. How soon?
I don't know. A very long time from now.
I think we should get her to bed then.
Oh, Seiji, do you want to play nurse for Ayumi too?
Ah.
You beastly man, Seiji, I can't believe you. But you have my full blessing to do so. I'm sure Ayumi...
I'm just gonna stop you right there.
Aw, you're no fun. I wish she could have taken some more teasing today. After what she did to my sauce, I must extract my terrible vengeance upon her.
Was this all part of your plan the entire time?
Not at all. It just happened.
Momoko worries me
Oh, I
sometimes.
had horseradish in there.
Oh god. Do
And
I still have some horseradish?
So much Worcestershire.
People
all in
may
the
not
ocean.
see.
I hope the dolphins are enjoying it, those little fucks.
People may not see past her grin, but there is a devious mind lurking beneath it. Later, Ayumi approaches me alone. It took her quite some time to recover from her shock.
After what happened before, I've concluded that you can't be left alone with Momoko without your beastly desires overcoming your senses. Yes, we're the instigator.
She's the one that dragged me into bed, you know.
Silence is your duty as a man to resist when a girl does that. But the was. You guys are terrible friends.
They really are.
After all, it would be shameful for you to let yourself be so easily led astray, would it not? Nice victim blaming, bitch. Which is why I'm going to make sure that you aren't going to leave my sight at all today.
Come to think of it, where is Momoko now?
I sent her on a march of punishment. She must atone for making me think something else happened. I made it very clear to her that she must not return until the sun sets.
I can only imagine how scary Ayumi
She's
was
down at the pool with a drink and a magazine.
when she finally broke out of that stunned state that Momoko put her in.
I can't let you leave the apartment today. Momoko could be anywhere out there by now. So you must stay here in case she runs into us.
But I didn't do anything. Why should I be placed under house arrest? And we're only here for, what, a week? I shouldn't spend a whole day of it inside the apartment if I don't want to.
You did more than enough. The way I saw you all huddled up like that, burying your face into...
Her eyes start to lose focus.
Satan's
and begin
coming.
whirling around.
Satan's overtaken.
Hey, Ayumi. Come back to Earth, Ayumi. I gently shake her, making her snap out of her daze.
I am a vessel.
She doesn't do anything, though. Ayumi, is something wrong? Duh?
Don't
What?
Don't touch me, you pervert!
Her knee shoots out like a spear, impaling me in the stomach. I'm completely winded. I feel like I'm going to die.
Call the cops.
I-
Please. This is assault.
Ayumi doesn't respond, though. She has her hands on her cheeks.
It's too hot today, don't you think?
What?
That's why my face is burning like this, right?
But it's actually... it slams into my face? Okay, before I can finish my set. So she just spin kicked
no,
me.
Seiji, it's hot today. That's what it is.
She laughs maniacally to herself.
That's why my face is burning like this, of course.
Oh my god.
Anyway, there's something we haven't done in a long time.
You two are crazy. Can it wait, please? I think I see the Reaper.
Nope, you're coming with me right now.
Oh,
We're going to
God.
continue my swimming lessons whether you like it or not.
She seizes me up by the arm and drags me out of the apartment. Hey, at least let me stand up. It's too late. She has me sliding by my face along the ground. So again, okay, that would be the funny visual joke if it was done in an anime. It just looks stupid as a VN. This would be, I almost said a good script. It would not be a good script. It would be a passable script for an anime, but written in VN form, it's just stupid. The carpet burns!
It would be a passable first pass of a script.
As I look up, I can feel my heart sink to the bottom of my toes. Anything but the stairs. Okay, that's
We
kind
need
of funny.
to exercise, Seiji.
That's kind of funny.
You're especially out of shape.
No, I don't care what else you do to me. Anything jutting down in front of me, my skull smacking against the first step silences me.
See, it's not so bad.
Yes, grade 7 concussions are not that bad. Stop, please stop! But there's no stopping it now. There's at least 20 floors between us and the bottom lobby? Good God, this is a tall building. I hope that I survive between now and then.
Can we please get an intervention for this poor guy?
As we reach the bottom, Ayumi nods to herself.
I told you, you fool. Exercise is great for you.
Yeah, so are bloody
Look
noses.
at you. You're so buff with all those lumps all over your head. Those are muscles. You've got muscles now. You spent way too much time in bed yesterday, so having to do a few flights of stairs should be just the thing you need.
I didn't need that.
Yes, you did. Don't talk back to me. I know it's good for you more than anyone else in this world.
Wow.
Now hurry up and get in the pool.
But you didn't even give me a chance to get changed.
It doesn't matter. We're having that swimming lesson. What a bitch.
She shoves me in. At least the water isn't as cold as it was at the beach.
Now then, take me through the basics.
It's a slow, painful process. She's a bit better than she was
Oh,
before.
he got chlorine in all of his open wounds.
But even then, she still hasn't learned to hold her breath when she goes underwater. I fish her out multiple times.
Let her drown.
Ayumi, calm down. You don't want to have to learn how to swim in a single day, you know.
But we're only here for a few more days. And if I don't learn to swim quickly, we'll leave this place behind before I get a chance to really enjoy it. So we have to keep trying.
I don't understand why she's making such a big deal out of it.
Oh my god, get home from this vacation from hell. Frickin' take your exams, go off to college, get away from these crazy, crazy hoes.
She's still trying nearly an hour after we started. Ayumi, you need to stop. Reluctantly, she gives up.
My legs feel like jelly. I can barely move.
I can tell. She practically slides out of the pool, kind of like a jellyfish washed up on the shore. She tries to stand up, but wobbles uncertainly. Yeah, okay. Before sitting back down. That's enough, Ayumi. You're way too tired at the moment.
But I need to get back up to the hotel room.
To her dismay, her legs give out under her as she tries
She's
to
weak,
stand up.
run!
She nearly slips, flailing her arms around before wrapping them around my neck. Oh, great. As she realizes what she did, her face glows like hot embers.
Don't think I'm doing this because I like you or anything stupid. You're bleeding on me. I only did it because I would have fallen otherwise, so don't go getting any strange ideas. I just need to lean on you for now.
I understand.
Let's go back up the stairs.
But as we continue to walk, she doesn't let go of me.
Here, exercise is good for you. Bang your head on every step, you bitch.
You're still up.
This isn't so bad, though. I guess I can tolerate this just once.
Okay. As we walk into the lobby, an older couple notices us. Oh, how adorable. A young couple in love. He's lucky to have such a good-looking girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Girlfriend?
Ayumi repeats that word to herself a few times.
Girlfriend. No, they have the wrong idea. This fool isn't my boyfriend. What would I possibly like about him? He's a raging beast who lets his desires overtake him whenever they come up. So don't go getting the wrong impression about us. We used to act like that, didn't we? Oh, that poor old man.
Yeah, it's nostalgic to look back on those two. Young man, I wish you the best in your romance. Yes, I do. Thanks, but we aren't dating.
Old man, please pass him some goddamn abuse resources.
That's not the impression I get. He gives me a big grin as he wanders into the
Here, it's a card for a men's shelter. Take care of yourself.
Oh, God. Never mind, I'm not going to tell that story. Isn't it nice to see that they're still in love after all these years?
Yeah, it's nice, I guess. Wonder if I'll ever have a romance like that.
Anything can happen, right?
You won't deserve it! Right, anything can happen.
I ended up carrying her up the stairs. A 20-floor hotel wouldn't have an elevator? Really?
Right?
Really? She mentioned something called a princess carry under her breath. I have no idea what she was talking about. We finally made it to their room,
that's where
thankfully.
You haul her up over your shoulders so she smacks her fucking nose on your thighs with every step. Thanks, Seiji.
For a moment, we just look at each other.
But you could have used the elevator.
Jesus Christ! This place has an elevator?
Of course it does.
I feel a little... No. Don't feel stupid, Seiji, because what this means is she intentionally went down those stairs, smashing your face into each one. So do not feel stupid.
And don't feel stupid, because you also have like 30 fucking concussions.
Yes.
Concurrently.
Yes. He's like an NFL quarterback.
But don't worry about it. It was nice of you to do that.
Ayumi, you don't actually think I'm a fool, do you?
Of course not. Why would you think that, you fool? Some things slip your notice at times, but you're no fool.
Some things? Like what?
Nothing I can recall right now.
So if you don't think I'm a fool, then how do you really feel about me, Ayumi? What am I to you? It grows so silent in the room that I can hear the clock ticking. Ayumi's face slowly changes to an expression of pure shock.
Why are you asking me something like that so suddenly? I don't know. I know you're a nice guy, but don't get the wrong impression. I really like you as a person, really like you, but I don't like you that way. I swear that's not the case, really. Well, why are you asking me something like that, though?
I just wanted to know. Sorry.
It's not like I like you or anything.
Forgive me for being rude. That isn't the truth, is it? What I really wanted to know is if maybe she just liked me a little bit. I guess not. It's just like with Momoko. See? He doesn't even understand because they're not fucking being direct.
Right.
You stupid ladies.
Anyway, my heart can't take any more questions like this. You can leave now, you fool. I've let you grace this bedroom with your presence for long enough.
All right. The real pain begins when the
What?
What?
What? My dude, I think you need an ambulance. I know that. Just get out now.
She gets up despite her wobbly legs and shoves me out of the room. As the door slams shut, I can hear the distinct click of it locking behind me. So much for her plan to keep an eye on me. Maybe that wasn't her goal at all. Ayumi is another one who I can't work out. Despite sharing similar brute strength to Momoko, she chose study over sports. She's cute, she's popular, and everyone seems to think she has an air of dignity. That is not an air of dignity. Yet again, despite that popularity and the sheer amount of people who talk to her, she still doesn't have that many friends. For some reason, she chooses to spend most of her time with me and Momoko. Well, it's no surprise why she stays around with Momoko. But with me, that's what I can't work out. Most of the time, she seems to be putting an act on around me. She acts as if she doesn't like me and only barely tolerates my presence. Yet despite what she says, I'm one of the people she spends the most of her time around. She's relentlessly crushed. What? Oh, she's relentlessly crushed other guys who have tried to get near her. divine punishment is something I've heard her yell too many times to count now. She and Momoko are viewed as the two heartbreakers of that school. Two impossible beauties to catch no matter who's asking. Some people see them as being mean for that, but honestly, there's no nastiness to either of them.
What?
Oh, Seiji. Especially not Ayumi.
Oh, hashtag bullshit.
I know it's all an act.
Hashtag brainwash.
I wonder if she does it to protect herself. What was that term again? She assumes a persona, that's it. But she breaks that persona whenever I'm around her. I'm sure if that's the case, then she is truly a stupid bitch, because that's all she's been to him. I'm sure she doesn't try to break it, it just sort of happens. So where does that place me in all this? That's what I really wanted to know when I asked her what she thought about me. Is the only reason that I'm around Ayumi because I've known her since our childhood? I know that there's some particularly persistent guys who are after her love. They're also extremely jealous of me. Even though we aren't dating or anything, they're jealous that I get to be in her presence at all. Needless to say, they've concocted all kinds of diabolical plans to depose me, dispose of me, and get closer to her. She's thwarted them every time as well. Her divine punishments became the stuff of legends, things whispered of only in the darkest corners of the school. The outright horrible and embarrassing things she's commanded those guys to do after she caught them in the act. I'm glad that she just hits me in the face when something...
Oh, God. Oh. This is a terrible, terrible game.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you tomorrow for another fucking episode.
This is depressing.
Very depressing. You deserve much better, Seiji.
Oh my god. Is there a none option? Please let there be a none option.